Why do some kids stay happy even when things go wrong, while others completely fall apart? A big part of the answer may come down to expectations. Researchers studying happiness discovered something surprising. Happiness is not just about what happens to us. It's about whether life turns out better or worse than we expected. This matters a lot for children, because life rarely goes exactly according to plan. Trips get canceled, friendships change, teams lose, expectations aren't met. Kids who never learn flexibility can struggle when reality doesn't match the picture they imagined in their heads. So how can parents help children become more emotionally flexible and resilient? Let's break it down. Researchers studying happiness found that people tend to feel happiest when life turns out better than expected, and most disappointed when reality falls short of what they imagined. Here's an example. Imagine two families going to the aquarium. A child in the first family expected to see dolphins, but there weren't any. That child left disappointed. A child in the second family went without any set expectations, just curious to see whatever was there. That child left delighted, talking enthusiastically about all the colorful fish and sea turtles they saw. Same trip, same exhibits, but two very different experiences, all because of expectations. And this principle doesn't just apply to small moments like a day at the aquarium. It also applies to larger life events, like changing schools or moving to a new city, as well as bigger changes that unfold over months or years, like the evolution of friendships. Feelings of disappointment, loss, or anger can feel overwhelming to a child when they clash with what they thought should have happened. The bottom line? Teaching children to stay flexible and open makes it easier for them to adapt and find joy, even when life doesn't go the way they want it to. So how do parents actually teach this mindset to their children? Well, here are 3 simple but powerful approaches. Number 1. Talk about preferences, not promises. Instead of presenting plans as guarantees, try framing them as possibilities. For example, try saying, "I hope things go this way, but if they don't, we'll adjust." Or, "If this plan changes, we'll figure something else out together." This shows your child that plans can shift, and that's perfectly normal and okay. Things happen outside of our control, and sometimes we need to make the best of it. As an example, I had someone I knew go on a trip with her daughter to visit some close friends at a beautiful lakeside area. They were excited to spend time at the lake, but unfortunately, it rained almost the entire trip. At first, the daughter felt disappointed, but instead of focusing on what they missed, they focused on enjoying time together with friends. By the end of the trip, they still had a great experience. The difference was expectation. The trip had been framed around spending meaningful time together, not around everything needing to go perfectly. Number 2. Model flexibility. Kids learn far more from what we do than what we say. If something doesn't go as planned, show them how to handle it. Be calm and collected, and ever mindful that a young pair of eyes may be watching your responses closely and taking behavioral cues from how you react. Try using phrases like, "That wasn't what I expected, but we can make the best of it," or "Things didn't go the way I thought they would, but it's not the end of the world. That's the way life is sometimes." This shows your child how to handle change without losing their happiness. Number 3. Teach kids to focus on the present. A lot of disappointment comes from comparing reality to an imagined version of how things were supposed to go. Try framing each situation as an opportunity to discover something new in the moment, drawing their attention away from any perceived disappointment. Some good phrases to use are, "Let's enjoy this moment as it is," or "Let's notice all the good things around us. This moment matters." This can help shift attention away from disappointment and toward appreciation. Helping children manage expectations is not about lowering ambition or discouraging big dreams. It's about teaching them how to stay emotionally balanced when life becomes unpredictable. Because setbacks are unavoidable. Plans change. People disappoint us. Unexpected things happen. But children who learn flexibility and resilience are often much better equipped to handle those moments without losing their sense of joy. After all, real happiness doesn't come from life going perfectly. It comes from the ability to stay flexible, recover, and appreciate what is, not just what we imagined. And that's one of the most valuable lessons a child can learn. Michael Amin is the founder of the nonprofit Maximum Difference Foundation. The goal of the Maximum Difference Foundation, or MDF, is to motivate parents to learn the art and science of good parenting by reading related books and articles, watching videos, attending seminars, and if needed, consulting a child therapist. This video is based on the knowledge and research compiled by MDF and Michael Amin. If you found this video helpful, consider subscribing for more parenting insights and strategies, and let us know in the comments. What's one way you help children handle disappointment or change? What's your favorite tip from today's information? Share your thoughts, we'd love to hear from you. We appreciate you joining us on this journey. Take care, and see you in the next video.